Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Terry and I will be leading us through this 30-minute session. The goal of today is to review the new programs and services available to you this year through ActiveHealth Management. If you are experiencing any technical difficulties at this time, please dial 888-852-3138, option 2 for support. I will have that in the chat feature. If you're unsure where the chat feature is, go to the upper right-hand side of your screen and there is a chat icon. You'll need to click that, and then when you go to send a message or a question or your response as we go through this, click host, presenter, and panelists. Okay, so before we get started today, I wanted to go over a few housekeeping items. First of all, today's session is being recorded. Please note that as an attendee, you are part of a larger audience and you are in listen-only mode. Due to healthcare privacy rights, we're not displaying the list of attendees during today's event. So the number for technical difficulties is in the chat. Keep in mind, if time permits at the end, we'll have a question and answer session. However, during the presentation, you may ask a question at any time using the chat function that I just described. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So Happy New Year, everyone. I know it's almost March, well, mid-February, but I think it's close enough to March to be spring. Anyway, so with that said, I know people are getting more excited, geared up for their goals and being out in the sunshine. So with that said, I am curious with using the chat feature, who out there has a goal or a resolution for the new year? And if so, is it health related? Go ahead and put it in the chat. I know I have goals every year that are health related because I think, you know, what could it hurt? So, well, it looks like we are getting responses and people are really geared up this year for health changes. So good for you. That is why we are here. We're here to help you move forward with those goals and get you kick-started. So we're going to go through the health and wellness opportunities that you have available to you this year. And we'll start by talking about who we are. So we are the Plans Population Health Management vendor. We will be partnering with the state health plan to provide you with the tools and resources you need to lead a healthier life. This webinar is going to provide you with an overview of the new services available to you. Some key information that you'll need to know can be found on this slide, which I also am posting into chat. And then also, this information will be found on your My Engagement platform. So the phone number is 855-202-4219, and then your website is www.myactivehealth.com/state-of-Indiana. So you can see on the screen some different things that we're going to go into a little bit more in depth as we go through this presentation today. As the Plans Population Health Management partner, we'll be providing you with the My ActiveHealth Engagement platform, which is where the Reward Center is located for tracking your healthy rewards in 2019. The ActiveHealth mobile app, one-on-one health coaching, both in person and over the phone, group coaching, and the support of a dedicated on-site health coach team that will help to support creating a culture of health and well-being at your workplace. We will talk a little bit about your healthy rewards today, but for more information regarding that, you can go onto your My ActiveHealth Engagement platform, which is the website I put into the chat, or I'm putting another one into the chat, which is your overall website for Indiana, and that is www.investinyourhealthindiana.com. So if you forget everything else that you've known or every website that you hear today, go to that one. It has links for everything else in it. One thing to note is that these active health resources are available to employees that elect the state's health plan, along with eligible spouses and adult dependents over the age of 18. All the information reviewed with you today is available at no additional cost, and it's private and confidential. So any information you share about your health with ActiveHealth is not shared with your employer at any time. We look forward to getting started this year, so let's go ahead and talk about some options. Seems more and more people prefer using digital tools these days between iPads and iPhones and things like that. Luckily, we have lots of resources available to you that you can use those with. And it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and from any computer or laptop. So this slide provides an overview of the digital tools and resources you will find on your myactivehealth.com/State of Indiana website. There's no additional charge to you to use this website. All of the information you enter into the MyActiveHealth engagement platform is private and confidential and will not be shared with your employer. Here are just some of the features as you see on the My Engagement platform. So you've got the health assessment, apps that are available to connect, and we'll go into that in a little more detail, health records, digital health coach, health actions that are prompted with your responses from the health assessment, a library with a wealth of information, health support, social communities where you can connect to others who understand what you're going through, and hearts and rewards. When you go to your MyActiveHealth engagement platform, this is what you're going to see. So this is where you're going to log in. First time you go there, you'll need to create an account and follow the instructions provided to you using the information as it appears on your health insurance card. For example, if your name appears on your health insurance card as Elizabeth, but you go by Beth, make sure you use Elizabeth. Once you complete the steps to create your account, make sure you keep your username and password in a safe place so you can access it if you have trouble remembering it when you sign in next time. But don't fret if you forget your username and password at any time. You can follow the prompts on the page to reset them. Your spouse and adult dependents over the age of 18 will also need to create their own accounts using their own username and password. And the benefit of using the MyActiveHealth is that it's available 24/7. Again, you can log in any time of day from any location that has internet access. The health assessment is the first thing you will want to complete upon logging into the site. Think of this as a baseline to understanding where you're at in your health currently, but then also how to manage your health moving forward. The health assessment takes only about 10 minutes to complete and will also provide you with a wealth of information about yourself, including your health risk status, as well as some action items to help manage or improve your health. You will get a detailed report of your results, which you can download, share with your doctor, or update at any time. It'll also help you decide where to go, which goal to start with first, and then what to do after. Based on your responses from your health assessment, you will be provided with some action items to help guide you in taking action on your health journey. These action items can be anything from a reminder to get certain age-appropriate vaccinations to well-being tips and reminders. When you log into the site, you'll see health actions pop up on your home page. These include targeted tips on wellness, reminders about important screenings, and suggestions on ways you can improve your health right now. How do you get there? You hover over Actions in the top menu and select your health actions, or you can click on Start from your home page. So you should see actions in the middle of the upper menu, and then it has green over it, a green bar over the top. That's where you'll find actions. Even if you're pretty healthy, there's always ways to improve. In the Digital Health Coach Goals section, an interactive chatbot helps you focus on goals like being more active, losing weight, and eating better, and also provides fun daily activities to help keep you motivated and moving forward. You'll be able to set specific health goals for yourself through both the MyActiveHealth engagement platform and the ActiveHealth app, which we'll go into shortly. The MyActiveHealth engagement platform and the mobile app are synced in managing your health goals. So if you put your goal in one, it's going to show up in the other. In the Digital Coach Health Education section, you'll find hundreds of articles, flip cards, videos, and quizzes on topics like diabetes, migraines, depression, and general well-being. There's over 30 different categories of health topics, and then 200 subtopics within that. So for example, let's say you would like more information on managing back pain. Simply log into your ActiveHealth engagement platform, pull up your digital coach, and then you can choose the category and then the drop-downs. Some other examples include mindfulness, asthma, cholesterol, cancer, COPD, and more. So we do have a library that's a wealth of information. If you're tired of hunting and Googling and seeing Sam Smith's blog, then just go to our library. You'll find lots of videos, healthy recipes, relevant up-to-date. I want to repeat that because it's not just someone's opinion. This is actually researched and reputable information. So go to the library if you're looking for good information. And then trackers. There's different types for weight, BMI and body fat, hours of sleep, steps and physical activity, and more. There's also social communities if you like to get connected with others who may be dealing with the same things and who truly get what you're going through. They allow you to connect with other people who have the same health challenges. It's a safe, secure, and private place to be able to discuss heavier topics like depression, cancer, diabetes, and then much more. So you just hover over Library in the top menu and then click on Social Communities. So this information tells you how to sync your app or device. When you log into your myactivehealth.com/State of Indiana website, you'll click on the drop-down for Records, and Records will be on that top menu bar. Then you'll click on Devices and Apps, which you see in that second red circle at the bottom. And then on the right-hand side of the screen, you see the different types of devices and apps that can be synced. Then you just click View Models to see what models are there, and then Connect. And then it'll provide you with steps to follow to connect the different devices. Some of those you can see on the screen are Fitbit, Garmin, iHealth, with things Nokia, MyFitnessPal, for instance. And then you can get in there and look at all the other ones that connects with. So for more information about Healthy Rewards, for more real detailed information, you can go into your My Engagement platform and or go into your investinyourhealthindiana.com website for more information. It's now live, so you can go in there and see what rewards you may have and which ones you can work toward. So let's go over briefly what's in the Reward Center. Now this is available to you and your covered spouse as far as the rewards are concerned. Okay, so you can see here that e-gift cards are offered. One cool thing to note is that the health assessment and biometric screening, they're both available to complete now. And even just in the month of January alone, over 8,000 State of Indiana members who have taken the health assessment, and over 2,000 have registered for the screening, which is so great to see. You guys are so involved. So go to myactivehealth.com/State of Indiana, log in, and then you can do your health assessment and biometric screening. So there are 3 options to the biometric screening. We're going to go into that briefly here to show you where to go for that information. So on this screening, it shows option number 1 for the screening, where you can do it at your work site. So you see this big red arrow pointing to the link that you would need to click for that. Once you click that link, you'll then see this page, which you'll need to sign in there. The next option is using the provider form to go to your doctor. So the red arrow on the right shows you where the link is for that, and then on the left it shows you what that looks like. Biometric option number 3 is to go to Quest Labs. So the red arrow is pointing to the link where you would go for that. Once you click that, you'll actually get to this page. So it says for the Quest, your registration key is Indiana 2019, all one word. So I'll go ahead and put that in the chat as well. So this shows you a little bit about your premium reduction. On your rewards page, you'll have the different things listed that you're eligible to do for that premium reduction. So that would be one-on-one with a health coach, whether it's in person or telephonic. Now, the group coaching does not count towards that. The digital coach, which is online, and you earn hearts for doing certain things, and you have to get up to a certain level, so you'll see that information in your website as well. You can choose steps as your physical activity of choice if you decide to go that route, but there's also minutes if that works better for you. So a lot of people have had a lot of great questions about the program, so what we would recommend is going to the FAQ document, which is in your investinyourhealthindiana.com website. You can see it there up on the screen, and I will post that in the chat for your convenience as well. Now, these are updated regularly with common questions, so you'll probably find your answer there. If not, feel free to put it in the chat, and we will try to address that at the end of the presentation. So this is just a recap on the Reward Center. You'll want to complete your health assessment. Now, you can complete it and your spouse can complete it, and you both get a reward. And then same with the biometrics. Go ahead and get those scheduled right away. You can review your premium reduction options. So I listed the 4 that you have a choice of. You choose one and your spouse chooses one. Sync your device right away if that's the way you're choosing to go about your premium reduction. And then also make sure you look at the FAQ document to see if it helps you to understand more about the program if you have questions. So the mobile app is very accessible for most people because most people do have some type of smartphone. Now, we realize some people don't, and that's okay. You don't need to. This is just another avenue to be able to support you if you like to use it. So it's at no cost to help you stay in charge of managing your health, and it's good while you're on the go. Everywhere I go, I look and see people using their smartphones while they're walking and doing everything. So that's the good thing about this. Now, with the app, keep in mind you're going to use the same username and password to log into the ActiveHealth mobile app that you use to register on the myactivehealth.com/State of Indiana website on your computer. So we do recommend that before you download and log into the app that you actually log into your MyActiveHealth engagement platform first on the computer. You know, create your account, save your username and password, and then also use that same username and password on the app. So same goes with your spouse and dependents over 18 if they're on your plan. They are more than welcome to do this. They can create their own username and password as well. So the app will work on the following mobile phones: Apple iPhone Model 5 and above with operating system of 9 or later, Android models with 5-inch screen and above with Android operating system 5.0 or later. And then on the screen, you can see some of the things that you're able to do within the app. These next images provide an overview of the various health goals and activities you'll see once you're logged into the mobile app. It allows you to pick a health goal and then provides you with tips and information to reach the goal along the way. So when you go into your App Store or Google Play Store, this is what you're going to want to look for. So look up ActiveHealth, but make sure you also choose the app that looks like the one on the screen. So it's a white box with a green A with a white heart cut out of the middle of the A. And then that's available and free to download as long as you're a health plan member, spouse, and adult dependent. Here's some more really important information. If you do happen to have issues with the app and you want to contact someone, we do have contact for that. So for technical support, you can call 888-588-8741 or email mobilesupport@activehealth.net. And I will put that in the chat so you can write that down for your convenience. Now we'll talk a little bit about health coaching, which is another way we can support you in person or over the phone in reaching your health and wellness goals. The cool thing about coaching is that there really is something for everyone, whether you're trying to manage a disease state or you're healthy and want to stay healthy. You know, we're not to replace your doctor at all, but we can help you along the way. So what we do is try to help understand the areas of your health that you want to work on, and then also give you the space to be able to do that, help with motivation and support and things like that. So it only takes about 15, 20 minutes, and honestly, when you ask yourself, how often do you really get a chance to candidly talk to someone who's full attention about your health and your concerns? It's not often. I mean, sometimes we don't feel comfortable or what have you, but that's what the good thing is about coaching. You have that safe, secure space to be able to do that. There's no obligation. So for instance, if you decide, okay, well, I do want to try it once, I could use more energy, better sleep, lose some weight, quit smoking, then, if you do it and you decide you're not interested after that, no worries. You don't have to continue if it's just not for you. But, what we do find is that when people choose to do it and they're skeptical at first, they end up being extremely successful and really enjoy it and then go beyond the number of sessions that they might be required to do, and they really get engaged. So, the worst thing that could happen is you lose 15, 20 minutes of your time and you end up with positive health outcomes. So with that said, I did want to tell you that we are offering the in-person health coaching at the downtown Indianapolis Government Building, 402 West Washington, 2 days a week. All eligible employees, spouses, and adult dependents are able to work with the health coach at the downtown clinic, which is now open. On the screen, you can see all the different topics that you can talk to a coach about. So here are some of the topics listed, like sleep, stress, metabolic syndrome, exercise, things like that. You can move from one goal area to another. So let's say you work on stress and then you want to move on to weight management or tobacco cessation. That's perfectly fine. You can work on multiple areas at once if you want. So one perk of health coaching, I do want to let you know if this applies to you, is that if you are a tobacco user and you're working with a coach on tobacco cessation, we do offer up to 8 weeks of nicotine replacement therapy, including the patch, gum, or lozenge at no cost to you if you're eligible, and you can discuss your eligibility with your coach. So maybe one-on-one coaching is not for you and you prefer the support of a group instead. Well, good luck. Or you're in luck. We have group coaching as an opportunity, so let's go into depth about that. So on the screen, you'll see the different details in regard to the group coaching. It's available to health plan members, both employees, spouse, and dependents over the age of 18. Group coaching can be offered online and on-site at your workplace, but today we're going to talk about the online group coaching series that's available to you. We cover a variety of health topic areas, and it is a 6-week series with weekly 30-minute sessions. You can join over your computer or smartphone and see and hear your coach live through the video feature. Your information will not be shared with other participants, so you can join the sessions and still remain anonymous, but also get the support of a coach, from a coach and from the group. You're free to ask questions through the chat feature just like we are today. And we are offering an incentive to those individuals who attend 5 out of the 6 online group coaching sessions. We've had thousands of participants over the years, and some of the things they liked most about the online group coaching is that the timing fit well into their workday, their information was timely and relevant, the chat feature made it more interactive, and they loved the nurse or coach who was actually leading the series. So you can join it right from your computer, and then there are links provided on your website that you can go ahead and get enrolled. And then, again, just as a brief reminder, a 6-week series, 30 minutes a week. Now, if you do have several people in your office who really want to get into the group coaching, maybe consider doing, reserving a conference room for everyone, and then you can join together. That'd be another way to get group support within the group coaching. So here's more information on that. Currently, the weight management online group coaching series called The Wait Is Over is actually in motion. It started February 5th, but you can still join to receive helpful information that could help support you in your weight management journey. There are 3 session times available each week, 11, 1, and 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Registration is required, and we ask that you only register for one of the session times to allow open spots for other participants. We are offering an incentive to those individuals who attend 5 out of 6 online group coaching sessions. So I'm going to post your website back into the chat, and that is www.myactivehealth.com/state of Indiana. You can log in, and then you can click around and see the different links available in there to do this. So we're going to talk about the dedicated on-site health coaches you've been hearing about. There are 3. We're going to be supporting your workplaces throughout the year, but first we're going to discuss what we do. So on the screen you can see a variety of different things that we as on-site health coaches do. We're the boots on the ground of the Active Health Wellness program. So some of the programs, you know, we do our lunch and learns, which could be 15 to 30-minute interactive presentations. We do have demonstrations and activity tables where you can do hands-on activities. We'll have demonstrations or games that can help get you engaged. And there's over 30 different kinds, so there's really something for everyone. There's one-on-one coaching, personalized, private, and confidential, lasting about 15 to 20 minutes, and it can provide you the opportunity to discuss your wellness goals on an individual basis. The on-site wellness programs do provide the visible, personal, and interactive engagement opportunities to improve health and well-being of your employees and just your workplace in general. So we already talked about a few of the options. Let's talk about a few more things that we do while we're on site. So we can help support your workplace wellness with a wellness bulletin board, supporting development of wellness committees, attending wellness meetings, helping your workplace develop their own well-being strategy and mission, providing an employee interest survey or surveys, supporting marketing and promotion of wellness events, and sharing strategies for engaging remote workers. So for more information about when an Active Health on-site coach will be at your work location, please reach out to your HR contact. And then finally, we get to meet the coaches. So on the left is Kevin Harness. He'll be the on-site health coach supporting the north portion of the state. Kevin has over 20 years of health coaching and workplace wellness experience, has a bachelor's in exercise science, and is a certified exercise physiologist through American College of Sports Medicine. Sarah Anderson is in the middle. She is supporting the central part of the state and will be the coach that is at the downtown Indianapolis on-site clinic 2 days a week. Sarah has over 12 years of health coaching and workplace wellness experience, has her bachelor's in health and kinesiology, and is a certified personal trainer through American Council on Exercise. And then on the right-hand side is me, Terry Finney. I'm your on-site health coach supporting the south part of the state. I have over 15 years of experience in the health and wellness field, with 10 of those years being an on-site health coach and wellness coordinator. I have my bachelor's degree in nutrition science and am a national board certified health and wellness coach. We are all very excited to meet you. If we haven't been to your location yet, hopefully we will be soon. You can talk to your contact to make sure that we have that set up for you, but we're very eager to get out there. And then this last slide, we're just going to go over some of the things we already talked about, but I did want to mention a few additional things that you can do throughout the year as well. So in 2019, keep your eyes peeled for monthly wellness webinars. These are 45-minute webinars that are offered one time a month, and there's also 3 session times available for this, and a variety of health and well-being topics will be discussed, led by a health coach or a nurse. You'll also get a well-being tip sheet and handout on the health and well-being topic of the month. You can post it at your desk or on the refrigerator, whatever works for you to help kind of stay motivated and keep it in the forefront of your mind. You have the online group coaching series that started on February 5th, titled The Wait is Over. Now, it's not over, so you can join some of them, just not all of them at this point. So that can help you on weight management, and then we have those quarterly. And then don't forget to register on the myactivehealth.com/state of Indiana website today, and then download the ActiveHealth app to keep your goals synced together. And then lastly, give us a call to schedule your coaching session with a telephonic coach or with Sarah at the downtown clinic in February. The number is 855-202-4219, and then I'll put that along with your website back in the chat for your convenience. You'll also see it here. And then the FAQ I'm going to post back into the chat as well so that you can look for any answers that you might not have at this point. And then we'll do our best to get your response if you post questions in the chat and don't have time to get to them. We are up on time actually, so you have a good day. Thank you so much for joining, and please reach out to us for all of your needs.